we're going to look at unit rates. This question asks us to find the unit rate. There's 14 seats in 7 train cars, and that's equal to how many seats per train car? So the first thing we need to think about here is, what does that mean to be a unit rate? Well, a unit rate is how many for just one, or essentially we want to make the denominator, the bottom of the fraction, equal to 1. So if we think of this as a fraction where it's, notice it says seats per train car, per is always the fraction line. So we want to set it up so we have seats on the top of our fraction and cars on the bottom, or train cars on the bottom. I'll put T cars. So we can think about reducing our fraction. If we have 14 seats in 7 train cars, that's the ratio of 14 to 7. To make that a unit rate, we need to have just 1 in the denominator. So if we look at this, we can reduce this fraction because 7 goes into both numbers, right? 7 goes into 7 once, and 7 goes into 14 twice. So you can think of that as reducing your fraction, 2 over 1 to just 2. But another way you could look at this, if it's 14 over 7, it might be easier, instead of reducing our fraction, to just think of that as division. Remember, fractions mean the same thing as division. So it's always the numerator, or the top of our fraction, divided by the denominator, or the bottom. So maybe the easiest way to think of this is to say 14 divided by 7, which gives me 2, meaning we've got 2 seats per train car, because remember, that's the same as 2 over 1. We want to find the unit rate. We know we have 18 applications in 6 tubes, and we want to know how many applications per tube. And remember, that's what that unit rate means, per tube, meaning for each one tube. Well, we can divide this. We've got 18 applications in 6 tubes, so if we divide that, 18 divided by 6, that gives us 3. So that would mean we have 3 applications per tube for our unit rate. We have 4 birds in 2 nests. We want to know our unit rate, how many birds per nest. Well, let's set this up. It looks like it's going to divide evenly, so we can say 4 birds divided by 2 nests. 4 divided by 2 leaves us with 2 birds per nest. We have 6 plates in 3 stacks, and we want to know our unit rate of how many plates per stack. Okay, so we just want to make sure that we're dividing plates divided by stacks. Okay, so we've got 6 plates divided by 3 stacks. That's going to give us plates per stack. And when we divide 6 divided by 3, we get 2. So 2 plates per stack. We have 15 loads in 3 jugs. We want to know how many loads per jug. Okay, so maybe we're talking about laundry detergent or something like that. And loads per jug means we're going to divide loads divided by jugs. So that would be 15 divided by 3, and that's going to give us 5 loads per jug. Notice per jug means for each one jug, which makes it a unit rate. If we have 35 loads in 7 jugs, how many loads per jug? Well, again, we're going to set this up as a division problem. We're going to divide the number of loads by the number of jugs. So 35 divided by 7, that's going to leave me with 5. So we know we have 5 loads per jug.